Punchity punch punch.
Hello, I'm Crunchlins and this is Apexxwolf and HDRevill.
Hello.
Hi.
We're doing podcasts now. That's a thing that we do now. And I say that in the sense that this is like the 5th time we've attempted it because we've had a number of technical difficulties.
Don't worry.
So,
You can kind of hear the drone in Crunchy's voice because of how many times Wolfie's disconnected. You can kind of feel it in his voice, so yeah, we'll just continue as if nothing's happened, and we haven't spent the past 7 hours doing
Podding.
this, and Wolfie disconnecting every single time.
No.
So,
Don't know what you're
yeah, I mean, apologies are,
about.
we
Sorry,
wouldn't
Crunchy,
mind
on
them.
behalf of Revel's rudeness cutting in.
Oh, there we go, yeah. It's all out in the open now.
We should probably.
so
Let's get on with the podcast, because that's why we're here. Let's put our personal traits behind us, and let's just do this.
yeah. Well, this is going to be a series that we put on all 3 of our channels. This first installment will be put on my channel, and this whole like half-hour session we're going to upload in little bits across my channel, and then the next time we record one of these, when hopefully we'll have some questions and stuff from comments to answer, that will probably be on Revel's channel or Wolfie's channel, and we're just going to rotate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you do.
Yeah. And today we're going to be talking about YouTube and animation and how we got into that realm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Wolfie, did you want to start? And hopefully we won't lose you on the mic this time.
Yeah. Because this is the kind of the point where we lose him. So,
So, I'll go first then. So I think out of all of us, I'm the newest to animation and art and all that good stuff. But I pretty much started my getting into animation when I started my channel, which was October the 29th, 2012. So over 2 years now. But I think it all started. I just watched like a Sam Green video, and I was like, "Oh, how do you do that?" And because I found out that he's using Adobe Flash,
Yeah.
I was using Photoshop at the same time. I thought, because they're both the sort of similar programs, that I might be able to use that, and the rest is history.
Ah.
story.
My bland story.
In your whole past in 10 seconds. I mean, it's...
What about you, Revel?
What about me? Well, where do I start?
What's to tell?
Well, yeah. I won't get into cartoon inspirations. We'll do that later on in the podcast. I'll just start by saying, like Wolfie, I saw big YouTubers. Said that wrong. Let's rewind that one. I saw big YouTubers. Still got this. Big YouTubers like Egoraptor and Sam Green and people all doing their bits and bobs, and I was like, yeah, that looks pretty chill. So back in the time when I was about 13, I made a little series called Ginger Ninja Kamikaze Cat, which is, it's not the best. It's a bit annoying to look at, and I hate it, but it's there. And a couple of stickman shorts every now and again, which just featured a bit of swearing, because that's what you get when you're a 13-year-old. And then I stopped because I didn't have the patience. And then in 2012 rolled around, I got it back up and going, March 2012, I think. And here we are. So that is my story.
You've also had
That's my drawn to life.
You've also got a bit of background on Newgrounds as well, don't you?
A little bit.
On Newgrounds.
Yeah.
Because when you used to upload there as well, didn't you, before YouTube, or was it like around the same time?
I think I started on Newgrounds first. Yeah.
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 Awesome.
Didn't go down very well.
It
lot
does.
of nasty people on Newgrounds, and yeah, got those good old 2-star ratings,
Good time.
which is fun to have.
Alright,
Always.
what
Yeah,
about you?
let's roll on Crunchy.
Crunchy.
I was about 14, I think, when I started animating for the first time. I was still in school, and a friend of mine at the time, he was on Newgrounds, and he was making a cartoon called The Nuisance League. and I think it was like him and his friend being like superheroes, but I think they kind of caused a lot more trouble than they meant to. Which, weirdly, I actually have a similar cartoon now, thinking about it, with Stuffman, but definitely not intentional. But basically, he kind of taught me a little bit of how to animate and stuff. Not really the technical stuff, just kind of like the software, etc. So, yeah, I sort of made a cartoon called Spider Dan, which was basically just a trailer for a cartoon, and it starred me and some of my friends. So it was, I kind of got bored after doing the trailer because it was such a weird and intense project. But that was basically where I started, and then I stopped animating for a few years, and then I picked it up again when I was 20. So just a little gap, but here I am.
Beautiful.
I'm just going to add a little bit of banter in here. I don't know if you can hear this, but this is my creation.
Oh my god.
Did anyone hear that?
Wow.
Did you hear that?
That squeak.
Was that good? Was that good?
That squeak. How old are you again when you made that?
I was 13,
Ah, fair play.
so my
Starring
voice
me.
sounded like a rat being put to death, and that's the end product of it.
I
don't
thought that
know
was
how well-
fantastic.
I mean, it's catchy. I mean, you'll be thinking about that all day.
Ginger
I
Ninja.
actually already have got it stuck in my head. It's
Yep,
lodged.
that's the power of Ginger Ninja Kamikaze Cut. So,
I actually want to see it.
no, not allowed. I'm taking it down right now.
Ah,